This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Yeah, so apparently everybody's been angry because, well, obviously because of the bio for Amy Rose in Sonic X Shadow Generations. Here's her original bio right here. Her original bio states, a young, cheerful girl, Hedgehog, Amy can be a bit obsessed about chasing Sonic. She's even claims to be Sonic's girlfriend. She's an energetic go-getter who lets nothing get in her way. Alright, so that's the original 2011 version. Now here's the Sonic X Shadow Generations version. A cheerful girl who loves to help others. Sonic inspired her to be her very best. She's an energetic go-getter with the help of her trusty Pico Hammer and her fortune cards. Nothing gets in her way. Yeah, so it's basically implying that, Amy is not really an obsessive fangirl like she was before, like when she was her old toxic self. I understand people are going to try to spin the narrative and saying, yeah, but Amy kind of seems, boring and soulless. This is, post-Frontiers, IDW, this is not the Amy we know and love when she had that goofy side of herself and she was chasing Sonic around where people found it funny and humorous. That's understandable. I mean, there's two sides to the argument and you're entitled to your opinion. I get that. But at the end of the day, Sonic Team is the one who makes the decision right here. It's just the way it is. And speaking of Sonic Team, I might as well get this out right now. A lot of people have been sending, hateful messages towards Ian Flynn, and the fandom has really crossed the line when it comes to sending these threats towards Flynn. Like, come on, I mean, there's lines you don't cross. I mean, there's people calling him names here and there. You have to realize that in his podcast, Ian Flynn said he had to work within constraints and restrictions and guidelines. We're working on Sonic X Shadow Generations, and numerous times, his past ideas for IDW Sonic and Sonic Origins Plus and Sonic Frontiers and Prime were rejected because he had to get it authorized by Sonic Team. So Flynn doesn't have, a real say in what goes on. He's just basically told what's okay, what's not okay. Sonic Team, they review the script and they give him the green light if he's able to get it authorized. It's just the way it is. Flynn really has no say in this. He doesn't deserve to get the blame for this. He's no different than Pontac and Graf. They had to deal with the same problems. Yeah, because much like Sonic Frontiers, the Japanese version, which is different actually when you translate the text right here, it basically implies that Amy does have feelings towards Sonic when you translate this. A bright girl who loves to help people. She admires Sonic. She's trying to be the best of her ideal self. She is a cheerful, bright person, and her favorite Pico Hammer and fortune cards to set things right. Yeah, I mean, compared to the other two versions, it is what it is, And I understand the fandom is upset right now. A lot of them are even threatening to cancel. If not, they already canceled their pre-orders for Sonic X Shadow Generations. Just because of these rewrites, is that really justified? I mean, I think that's a little bit too extreme, don't you think? I thought the whole purpose of Sonic X Shadow Generations was Shadow's story. Isn't that the whole purpose of the game? Now because they change certain dialogue here and there for other characters, now you're not going to buy the game? Like, what is this all of a sudden? Last week, everybody was super excited about Sonic X Shadow Generations, and then in the last 24 hours, you've been having fans, going back and forth saying they're going to cancel their pre-orders, this and that. Like, you can't satisfy this fandom. It's just the way it is. Even Ian Flynn stated himself, you're never going to please everybody. It's just the way it is. Everyone, let me know what y'all think about this, and I gotta go. Peace out.